Cesario Estrada Chavez was born on March 31, 1927 near Yuma, Arizona to immigrant parents. In 1939, Chavez and his family moved to California where they worked in the fields for 10 years. During that time, Chavez witnessed, firsthand, the oppression that migrant workers endured. Due to a law known as the New Deal legislation that passed in the 30s, any population of farm or domestic workers were exempt from basic workplace rights and protection. So, Chavez and his family endured shabby migrant camps, unethical labor contractors, inadequate wages for back-breaking work, and harsh racism. Chavez knew that a change needed to be made to these inhumane activities. In 1962, Chavez founded the National Farm Workers Association, which joined forces with the Agricultural Workers Organizing Committee in 1965 for its first strike against California grape growers. These two unions were asking for improved compensation and labor conditions. This power duo later became known as the United Farm Workers Union. Due to the continued resistance from the grape growers, Chavez went on a fast for 25 days to further the protest. The United Farm Workers finally won the battle in 1970 and peace was restored for the time being. Chavez then supported legislation known as the California's Agricultural Labor Relations Act. This act promised to end the misery and exploitation and ensured justice for the workers. Chavez's non-stop advocacy for farm workers led to not only Chavez but Texas, Arizona, and Florida to raise their salaries and improve working conditions for their farm workers. Sadly, Chavez died on April 23, 1993 in San Luis, Arizona at the age of 66. As a labor leader, Chavez led marches, called for boycotts, and went on several hunger strikes. He even brought national awareness to the dangers of pesticides to workers' health. Cesar Chavez is to Mexican Americans what Martin Luther King Jr. is to African Americans, a leader of iconic stature. He was one of the most important Christian activists of a time, and one of the premier advocates of social justice through nonviolence.